Chapter 1.1 Spirits Calling 4. The darkness of the night fills the space. Everybody has gathered in the Mallorca, a round building with a straw cone roof made especially for healing rituals, and is sitting quietly, meditating or perhaps praying, trying to calm down the heartbeat, convincing themselves that it is worth taking the risk. Every night gets greeted by the sunlight. It is for the best, for growth. We hope to free ourselves from inner burdens. Only a single candle is still burning on the middle pillar. The shamans are never late for a ceremony, even though every other event takes place in a jungle time, that is maybe soon, maybe tomorrow, or maybe not at all if the individual flow demands it other way. But not the plant medicine ceremonies. These are sacred. Because of them, people came here from all the different corners of the world. Only a single candle is still enlightening the room, which will soon be filled with patterns, colors, and visions that each of us will be painting in the darkness. The shamans have come. They greet the brave ones sitting in the circle alongside the walls of the Mallorca. They greet the hour of the night when the spirits awake, call the medicine to work for our benefit, speak with her softly, and whisper in her bottle where her physicality rests concentrated after hours of boiling down. The soplay, a melodious whistling of the medicine man, already calls the visions and makes my stomach grumble as my soul already knows the taste and the effect of it. Madre Medicina, please teach me gently to walk the path of a light warrior in grace and surrender. I aim to learn patiently from you in the ways you find the best for me to learn. Though you know my wish, I repeated it many times before in my heart. I already know how to struggle and fight for the truth. I know how to bring a sacrifice and let go of what I once cherished. I recognize now that struggling is no way out of suffering. Struggling is suffering in itself, and way more strength is needed in calmness in the face of a turmoil than in fighting it. I know your ways of teaching me can be mysterious and not always pleasant. I do trust you in those moments when I feel I can't take any more of it in. But I do believe in your art of healing and freeing me from the pains I have been carrying within me for lifetimes now. I just want you to know that from now on, I feel ready to walk this path with grace, in peace, and radiating lightness. I feel I have forgotten how to walk the path slowly and hold on for a moment in astonishment, seeing the beauty surrounding me everywhere I go. Won't you help me remember? I will take others with me, grateful for your lessons. A giant wise snake that is curious to learn the human perspective. There she sits immediately after the ceremony is over, in a small group of people exchanging their impressions about the night's journey. And she, after the night work is done, is lying down quietly onto my eyes, observing how those who have experienced spirit express it to those who have not yet been there with their dreams. She is subtle. She is now in me. I have arrived in the jungle of Peru to experience their plant medicines and tradition firsthand, as I had heard of the layers of wisdom and healing that can be accessed through a complete immersion into the plant world. Dieting a plant means establishing a connection with its spirit through a set clear time frame. The student, supervised by a shaman teacher, is committing to restrain from all sorts of stimuli, including certain food, sex, and social engagement. This was the first time I could physically arrange the opportunity, and I felt I had an understanding of the intricacies and the depth of the process, as well as the preparation needed prior to the dieta. Sirenita bobenzana, the first teacher plant I have dieted, a little mermaid as she is seen in her spirit, soft but uncompromising in her task to open up hearts, gave me a hidden gift. Immediately after coming back from Peru, I started getting sharp pains along my left wrist. It felt like an elongated line of pain inside the joint, and it made my hand weak, unable to do massages that I was practicing professionally at that time. I do not know how, but in one ceremony also in Peru just a year later, as I did not receive any help from the spirit world and was concentrating on the problematic place, I started visually seeing the situation in my wrist and revealed itself as being a program. A very long number lock with turning number wheels in it. I needed a specific code to unlock the combination, an energetic one. I blew lovingly on my arm and kissed it. While doing it, the snake's energy started coming through me. I saw the snake's mouth in my mouth and was blowing her breath instead of mine onto my wrist. The feeling of snakes being within my hands and inside my whole body slowly arose from what was left of the pain. After I came back home from Peru once again, the pain would appear for a while, but only in disempowering situations. I would get worried because I would not always recognize the situation as having such an impact on me and start blowing the breath of the snake, breathing like a snake, feeling her within me. It took me 2 more years, not that I was thinking a lot about it, to see the cause for this exact placement of the task. As a teenager having depression, I used to cut my left wrist on the surface of the skin, making a creepy meditation out of it. I was so numb, I didn't feel the physical pain. Depression combined with self-aggressive tendencies and lack of self-worth resulted in such behavior for a short while. I didn't actually want to hurt, it just happened that I didn't care. The compensation by giving love to the exact same place led to a new spiritual channel opening that it seems I once blocked with my own hurtful actions. This channel opening was needed so that I would be able to let certain energies flow through my hands as an art of healing meditation. After the journey to Peru, while already working with the clients in a therapeutic manner, I recognized that snakes would escape my hands into my client's body and do the work independently. Sometimes they would come back to me, sometimes not. It looks like Bobenzana gave me not only a lesson to learn, realizations to uncover, but also a tool and a gift for my work. This was the time when I saw my future so clearly, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I saw myself seeing auras, doing readings, and doing energy work as my full-time occupation. I saw myself starting a new chapter of my life. As I got to know later, seeing auras will be the first major tool in the row of many. And the deeper I will be looking into the energy fields, the more I will be learning. Individual work will not be restricted by merely presenting information, but it will evolve itself into effective and transformative treatments.